Well, my next rant is actually about One Direction. No, I'm not One Direction's biggest fan. I don't dislike them. I think they're great singers, but I do think there's other artists that are better. That doesn't give anybody the right to say anything wrong about One Direction. People, no matter who they are, no matter what their profession, they don't deserve to get hateful messages all the time. Nobody in One Direction deserves to die, okay? Now, I don't know if you're one of the people that are there to help and to take up for them, if you're one who just kind of sits there and watch it happen, or if you're one of the people that are rude enough and hateful enough to go out there and spread your heartfelt words against One Direction, but it's wrong. They are all pretty much grown men. And it is sad when there are enough hateful people out there saying mean things to where they feel like they have to cry about it. And then y'all want to go on and say more. Well, you know what? If One Direction is gay, that's their business. If One Direction is straight, that's their business. And it's none of yours. But it doesn't give you the right to make assumptions. And it doesn't give you the right to really do anything. If you want to talk bad about somebody, look in the mirror and talk bad about yourself. So, if you feel like One Direction has problems, maybe you need to evaluate yourself first, because you're not perfect. So, you know what? Maybe you sing better than One Direction. Then go find a way to get famous and sing yourself. If you don't like the way they sound, don't listen to them. But don't get on there writing hateful things all over Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and everything else about One Direction. And you know what? They've done a lot for people. They went to Ghana and did a charity thing for a bunch of children. Well, you know what? You probably didn't go, and you probably didn't help out those kids. And even if you would go, you probably don't have the money to. Because that's about how the economy is right now. So unless you're going to go over there yourself and waste your time and money on those kids, leave One Direction alone, because they did it. And they shouldn't feel like crying over hateful comments. You don't know them. You might not like the way they sing, you might not like the way they dress, whatever, but you probably don't know them personally. So you can't say you don't like them, you can't say you hate them, you can't say they need to die, because you don't know them. They wouldn't say that about you, because they don't know you. Well, you don't know them either. I mean, odds are you probably don't even know their favorite color. So how can you know if they deserve to live or not? And last I checked, you don't have the power to decide if anybody deserves to live. You don't have the power to decide if anybody deserves to be famous. You don't have the power to decide. The only power that you have to decide anything about is yourself. And if you think you deserve to be here, that's great. If you don't, handle that yourself on your own time. And if you feel like you should be famous, then stop just sitting there and go do something about it. If you feel like you shouldn't be, then shut up, sit back, and get over it. And if you're not as good as One Direction and you're jealous, find something you are just as good as them at. Maybe you can't sing, but maybe you're a great artist. And maybe they're not. Find something you're good at and get your head out of their butt, because obviously you have an obsession that you need to fix. They've done nothing but good things for people, and they need to be left alone.